All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew episode 1026. 1026 of these episodes heading into 2025. My goodness, 2025. Let me tell you, it is probably about 1,000 more episodes than we ever thought we would ever do. But here we are going into 2025. Dang,
Crazy.
bananas. Do I have a hoverboard yet? No. Do I have a flying car? No. Do you know what I do got? I got Kona family.
That's right.
That's what I got. Tonight we got the Thursday. We do have some, I don't know what Brandy's gonna do. She said technique. We're gonna do some techniques. Why not? Why not? Well, I like to say happy or merry, which one part of the world you're in. Happy or merry Christmas to you all. We did not see you for the last 2 days. We are hoping that you guys not only got everything you wanted from Santa, the three wise men, or I guess Hanukkah, or I don't know, just one another. Whatever that is, I hope there was a lot of love and blessings, and I hope you all had a great holiday. I heard from some of you over the holiday. Thank you so much for the well wishes, and Merry Christmas to all of you. Today is what they call Boxing Day, so happy Boxing Day as well. And we're gonna get this thing going. This is our 30 minutes of free. My name is Andy. I'm the guy over here running the ones and twos, trying to remember what all the days of the holidays are. But you're not here for me. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and her Series 7. And I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have not been on the Studying Brew, this is our 30 minutes of free. We do have all kinds of great paid stuff that we are going to talk about in a minute. But this is the fun. This is where we get to explore some techniques.
Yes.
This is where we get to help you stay on track, stay on routine. Because if you're not consistent, persistent, you're not going to get this thing done.
True. You gotta be this.
And I know that you're on because just like, I was at the gym today.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Yeah.
You know what was nice?
What?
Almost nobody there. But I know what's going to happen on January 1st, as all of you know. New Year's resolutions. It's the year I get
do it this time.
This is where I get wicked strong. This is where I get ripped this year, right? Is where I lose my pounds and I put on some muscle.
I'm gonna get up every day at 4, even though I'm used to getting up at 9. I'm gonna get up every day at 4.
I'm gonna be at the gym every day, 2 days, 3 a day. They're gonna be calling me 3-a-day Andy. And that lasts about a month, right?
3-day Andy.
Yeah.
A week.
No, 3 a day. No. Consistently though, for the last, I don't know how many years, but I go at least 5 days a week.
I would say minimum.
Yeah, 5 days a week. So I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad. 46 years old. I don't think that's too bad. As my daughter says, you are a big fit guy. I don't know. I'll take it as a compliment. I think you're a bigger guy, but you're very fit. I was like, okay, take it. But like the gym today, not a lot on, but I know at January 1st, everybody's going to be scrambling this is my year. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this license. I've already gotten hit up by a few people that are like, I'm jumping in. I'm going all in. I'm getting it. Then I'm applaud you. I want you to get this thing done. But I know that there's a few people on here right now that are like, I'm not going to stop my momentum. I don't want to stop my momentum. And you're a smart person if you thought that, because you don't want to stop your momentum. You do not want to take a stall. You don't want to take a break. You don't need to take a vacation. Guys, you got opportunities awaiting and you don't want to stop. And you want to keep it going. You got to keep it going. So I applaud all of you being on here tonight, because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here for this free. But we do have stuff going on, and we're gonna do some. We're gonna have some study halls this week. We are gonna be connected with you tonight. We're on because you're on, because you guys are trying to get this thing done. I know there's a lot of people who do the study preps or whatever, and I know in our position, I mean, shoot, we own our own business. We could have taken the whole 2 weeks off. Said, you know what? Everybody's going to get after it in January 1st. Let's take 2 weeks off. Let's have fun with the family. Let's go touch grass. And then, see the sun, but not us, because we know that you guys are locked in. We're on here for you. And we too want to be on that journey with you every step of the way. And doesn't matter what we're doing, doesn't matter what kind of schedule we have. The one thing we do have in our paid is we got course videos, we got live exam sessions that happen normally.
Yeah.
We still have exam sessions this week, and I'll get into that in a minute. All member sessions. We got small group tutoring. We got one-on-one tutoring. We got daily accountability. Guys, our course videos are the course material you get through on your own because we want you to have class whenever it is that you have best time to do that. Then we want you to be in the live exam sessions where Brandy goes through the different exams and she gives you a little help, a little extra tutoring, maybe.
Yep.
A little, hey, I need some questions answered. I need this topic gone over. We go over that. And then we all have all member sessions. What are we doing there? We do exam preparation. We show you the techniques, the strategies, all the other extra intangibles to get this thing done. It is a full system program in which it has different levels to do that. We do have a video on that. And then when you do sign up, watch that video. It explains everything. We also have it available for free if you guys are interested. $50. It starts all the way to 500 on different options. This depends on how much you want us and how much you need us and how much you want to get in there and pay. To be honest, we got all kinds of different stuff to cater to everyone. We got books for sale. We do have a promo running. We're going to get that up there in just a minute, but we have a promo running on 20% off all cart items. So when you get this SIE, the 6 and 63, and you go to checkout, put in the coupon code, and then you get 20% off the entire cart. So that's going to be available to the 31st. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, go ahead and do that. We also have Series 26 books available. That is not part of the promo, but it is available for members only. We do have a Series 65, and it is coming out soon. Brandy's still been working on that. Kona community, it is a never study alone situation. It is where you guys get to study with other folks. You can leave messages on there. Brandy's been getting direct messages. If she has not gotten back to you yet, she will. Post questions, get answers, study groups, all kinds of great stuff's happening out over there. So all that is available. Scan the QR code with the big purple arrow there that Brandy's got pointing to it. 951-290-3077. Give me a call. Give me a text. That's where you can reach me at. Also, we have the Gmail if you prefer to email, KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. And if you want to check out all the passers, you want to check out the Kona Hall of Fame, maybe some of what they said, what helped them pass, all that's available on Instagram. Scan the QR code and go ahead and like and follow and do that whole thing. Already? Mm-hmm. Let's go to what's going on tomorrow. Hey, simply, this is our New Year's schedule in advance, which still is the same schedule as we're having this week. As you can tell on Friday, as it is next week, this Friday as well, we got the study hall happening on Friday, tomorrow, study hall. Brandy is on here, and simply people were just taking quizzes, doing their own independent study. Then they asked a bunch of questions at the end of the session. They had, they just put some study in. They want to know where to go from here. What should I do next? What, blah, 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 blah. That's what the study hall's for. You work independently. Brandy's still there. Ask as you go, ask at the end. It doesn't matter. But she's not teaching. We're just allowing a time for you to study, be scheduled in, have this part of your routine. Normally we have different live sessions that go on during the day, and we just have this as one of them. To this week, as we are heading in through the holidays and everything, we just thought we'd have a nice 1 hour of study with you as much as we can through these next 2 weeks. So there you go. Study with Brandy. That's what we're going to do in those study halls Friday. We'd have no studying brews on Fridays anyway. We are not going to have an evening espresso on Sunday, and then everything will be back as it says right there on the schedule. We'll be back for the studying brew on Monday, and then we'll have the study hall just like we did this week. Yeah. So we're going to do that again. There's the promo code. There it is, 20 off Kona Guide. Scan that QR code. It'll get you right to where you can buy those books for 20% off SIE 6 and 63. And we all do have our audios on Spotify as well as on Patreon, connected to accounts. And boom, you got our audios in the car. So as you're making your way from grandma's house to, or maybe you guys are going to the bar, get a little tipsy. I don't know, shaboozy, right? Yeah. Getting a little tipsy for New Year's. Yeah. On the way there, listen to some Kona. Why not? feel like you got your study in before you got tipsy.
Why not?
Yeah. And then when everybody's drunk and gets in your car because you're the designated driver,
they can hear me.
They can hear some securities, right? And then you can use it as a recruiting tool. They're drunk. I don't know if it's legal to have them sign up or be in your program, if you're tipsy wherever office you're in. But hey, maybe you get a phone number and it's an in. I don't know. That. They're like, all right, maybe.
Hey, if you Uber or Lyft.
Oh, Lyft. The audio's playing.
Yeah, if you are.
Be one of those people that don't have AirPods, even if you have them, where they just play all their audios really loud.
Dude, you should do it.
They'd be like, "What are you doing?" You're all, "I'm not driving an Uber on New Year's. That's what I'm not doing. But let me show you what I'm doing. Learning some securities. Want to get in this? This lady right here, Kona, help you out get the license. Right. I'll show you how to do everything else. Right. Let's go. All right. There you go. I don't know if that works, but hey, I'm all about trying everything.
Oh, why not?
All right. Ready? What do we got going next? Wait, pause, collaborate, and listen. Andy's back to tell you guys, hey, real serious note here before we get into today's live session. I want you all to do me a favor. We have a member who really needs your prayers really bad. Her name is Lisa. Her son Brian is in the hospital with we're hoping it's not a heart attack. She reached out to me and said, please give prayers to my son Brian. And we're in healing and hopefully get through this as painless, or at least give some guidance to those doctors and those nurses that are tending to her son so they can find the problem and send him safely back home. 33, he needs to be home. So please send some prayers. I believe in the power of prayers. I know that a lot of these study preps, maybe they don't do this, but I do. You guys mean a lot more to me. And if you ever need the prayers, let me know. And we can all pray for each other. And we can get through this. As Brandy and I have, maybe if you're brand new, you didn't know, but we've been on here. We've gone through some losses. We've gone through some tough times on here. And trust me, prayer works, and I believe in it. Pray to whoever you pray to. That'd be great. Send the positive vibes, whatever it is. Lisa, how do you say her last name?
Dudley.
Dudley. Mm-hmm. Lisa Dudley and her son Brian could really use your help out there in Connecticut. So lots and lots and lots of prayers and love for them. Yes. All right. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, test taking techniques. It's like test taking techniques Tuesday,
but
it's Thursday.
That's right.
That's what we're gonna do tonight. Usually we have the serious 6. Randy said, you know what? It's Boxing Day. I'm not gonna be serious. I'm gonna give the people what they want on Boxing Day. Because you're supposed to give to the poor.
Oh, that's what
Boxing we don't have poor people on here. It was originally, it's a lot of other different things. I think in England, like the bosses change places with the workers. There's like all kinds of different
I
stuff.
literally thought when you said boxing, like you're boxing up.
No, I don't want to go into, I mean, we can go into the whole thing. Why is it called Boxing Day? So we know we're trying to do securities here. Yeah. So here's the thing. Test taking techniques. Give the people what they want. So we have rules of test taking technique nights. Rule number one. This is a rule we're going to get into in 20. Maybe we're going to have 3 rules in 2025. Rule. Okay, this is an added rule. Okay. Added rule.
All right.
Rule number 1. I know the kids are hip to this. I know we're heading into 2025.
Yes.
We're in the times of the AI. Oops. The AI. AI, right?
Oh, sorry.
Listen, you guys need to study. You guys need to learn this stuff. Mm-hmm. What we're not going to do have our AI bots taking the notes on this. We're not doing AI bots. We want you guys to take your own notes. We want you guys to write out your own. So if you're watching this on a replay and you're having your AI bot do your notes for you, I'm going to be honest. I'm never this brutally honest. Well, I am brutally honest all the time. But you listen, I'm going to be really brutally honest on the free because I'm usually don't want to be scary on the free.
That's true.
Because I'm like, hey, I want you to study with us. Come on in. It's cool. We got a jacuzzi. You know what I mean? I want you to be warm, welcomed. We got a sauna in the back. We got a bar, whatever it is, right? Be nice and welcoming. We can have a charcuterie together. Whatever. You get the vibes I'm trying to send out. But here's the thing with the AI. Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You're not learning a dang thing.
No.
You're not learning a dang thing. If you can't be bothered to take your own notes to learn something, and even if you're like, well, I want to review the notes later, that's still not going to help you. You have to do the work from the get. You have to write it in ink. You have to go through the paces of studying it. You can't shortcut it. You can't go around it. You can't have your AI bot Rob do the notes for you and check in later and have it transcribed. Look, I know. It sucks. But dude, I promise you, generations of studiers, all the way back in the 1900s, the 1800s, 19. Well, we studied in the 1900s.
I know.
But you got to write it out, and that's how you're going to learn these techniques.
It's true.
And then rule number 2 is always don't ask what exam did these questions come from. It's irrelevant. Pay attention to the technique. If you're learning these techniques properly, if you're really learning the skill set, it doesn't matter what exam. That's why we have MLO passers on my Kona Hall of Fame. That's why our kids learn this in high school and then learning it for their multiple choice exams at school. That's why I get called into the principal's office and they ask me if they're cheating. And I'm like, no. And then I do my whole Uber thing. Let me show you what we do here. No, seriously, guys, doesn't matter. Learn the techniques. Watch how Brandy does this thing. Rule number 2, how we get good at anything? We don't turn the AI bot on. We practice. We'd practice. We don't like AI. We're not like Allen Iverson. See what I did there? Yeah, you got to practice. We're talking about practice here. And if you don't know what that reference is, YouTube it. Allen Iverson in practice. Hilarious. We talking about practice here. Yes, you got to practice. If you want championships, you got to practice. Allen Iverson never got a championship. Why? Didn't believe in practice. So we want you to get good at this. Do a 10-question flash quiz right after we're done here. 10 questions, 10 minutes, 1 minute of thought. Just knock it out using techniques, learning a new skill set. Do you do that all the time? No. Once in a while, mix it up, mix it in, learn the techniques. Ready? Let's go.
Can I say this real quick?
You can say whatever you want, babe. This is your
Thank you.
This is your deal.
Thank you. I just want you guys to know that
it's kind of like asking, can I take my shoes off in my own house? Sure.
I want you guys to know that I took about a 25-question quiz when I had family over in the midst of everything, paying attention to the questions. And I
really wasn't.
And I still scored a 90%.
She wasn't paying attention.
No. I mean, yeah, I had too much going on.
Lego talking going around.
Idea. So I just want you guys to know that's how important these techniques are, because did I skip questions that were like super content? Yes. But for the most part, a 90% barely paying attention, that's the importance of these techniques.
Can I go ADD real quick?
Go.
On a tangent?
Go ahead.
Am I the only person that when they see like someone lift up a coffee cup and they take a drink and they have the price tag there, am I the only one that tries to see how much it was?
I tried to do that
as they're drinking.
I want to know where they got the mug.
I'm all ooh.
And how come it didn't come off in the dishwasher?
Hey, $9.99, huh? All right. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Also,
I know that's super random.
Also, the first thing I do is take off.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about other people.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I just say for myself personally, like I take off the tag because I'm the person that would forget that it was there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Pulled a bowl out of the old cupboard that's been in there for 10 years. Still price tag on.
Shows you how much we entertain.
Okay, guys. Letter of intent, rights of accumulation, dollar cost averaging, and exchange privilege. So I could go with the thing that D has 2 words, everything else has three words. I didn't really go that far, to be honest. I went with like there's intent.
I was gonna say the same thing.
What? Like you just went with like keywords?
Yeah.
There's some averaging going on, or there's some exchanging going on. This is what we mean by keywords. Like
not privilege though.
No, because I think it's like exchange is more important than privilege.
It's almost like you're zeroed in on the verbs.
There you go. The verbs. I like that. All right. So then I do have to read the question because I'm trying to match up what I circled, right? Which of the following provisions allows investors to purchase, okay, Class A mutual fund shares and qualifies them, so I got that word qualifies, them to obtain a sales charge reduction without initially depositing. So I'm qualifying, and it's not I haven't put it in there yet, but I intend to, or as somebody put in the chat, the intent to do it.
It's kind of like a little bit of an IOU.
It is, because it doesn't say anything about accumulating, it doesn't say anything about averaging, and there's nothing about exchanging.
Okay, I don't got the money, but You know,
I'll gladly pay
look
you
at me.
today for. I mean, I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday for a burger today.
No.
But
That's different. That's the second Tuesday,
oh,
by the way.
same.
Yeah. Second Tuesday of next week, I'll have the money. No, what you're saying is I'm good for it, bro.
No, this is the same. Yeah, you're good for it.
I got you.
I got you.
I qualify.
Yeah. I qualify. I intend. I'm gonna sign the
All right, let's go to the next one.
All right. Under no circumstances.
Nada.
Never.
Never.
If she first provides broker dealer A with written notification, so I got written notification. This is no. If she provides broker dealer A with verbal, no, like nothing is done verbally. Nothing that you will ever study for ever in securities is a good got you with the verbal.
Let me ask yourself: is it 1864? Then it's not verbal.
We don't do verbal. We don't accept.
My word is my bond.
So,
we ain't doing that no more.
I know somebody in the chat put reasonable, and you're right. Reasonable. I was hoping because I like the word reasonable, but verbal, no, doesn't matter. Okay. If she sends duplicate pay stubs to both firms, that's weird.
I'm almost gonna say that A and B are opposites of each other. It's completely no, or it's like, well, if she's got it like notification, I guess.
Yeah.
So let's look at the question.
So the question says, a registered person who's associated with broker dealer A can accept employment with broker dealer B. See, a lot of people are gonna be like, but isn't that a conflict of interest? But what it but there's no buts in the question, yo.
There is no buts, and there should be no buts in the answer.
Yeah. The minute you find yourself going, yeah, but, or adding to the story on the screen, you've gone too far.
Listen, if you're a yeah but person, what I want you to do is go get a rubber band, wrap it around your wrist, and snap it every time you do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Get a hair tie. Get a scrunchie.
This is where the techniques help. As soon as you start reading it again and saying, but pick the one you just went with.
Yeah, because this is what we say about yeah, but isn't that yeah. No yeah buts. All right. Rule 144. Blue sky laws. Regulation D 147. This is the only one that has no like number or letter.
That's true.
It's literally all three words.
Right.
Okay. So that's where I'm looking at. I like that one. Which of the following regulates the offering of securities within a state? I almost gave it away. Just say that. State, blue sky.
I was gonna say anything under this blue sky is the state.
And I leaned into it because it has no number, no letter, and
it's three words.
State, blue sky, three words. Like
there's numerous reasons why I would have picked that over any of them without thinking.
Without like trying to think about what the correct
answer is. Can you get this through through content? Could we explain this all through content? Sure could. But are we going to do it on the 30 minutes of free on a technique night? Nope. We're going to go to the next question. That's right. You want that? Go sign up. Scan the QR code, hit the links, buy the book. We got it.
Is it fascinating that every time I take a quiz, there's a risk question? I feel like that should be a sign that y'all should know your risks.
It's risky if there is no risk.
Regulatory risk, there's going to be something to do with a regulation, a rule. Reinvestment risk is, again, capital risk is money. And credit risk has something to do with
default.
Oh, yeah.
Defaulting. What's the riskiest thing about credit? Someone not paying you back.
That is it.
Oh.
That is it. Credit risk is the risk of credits. Okay. So we're going to go to the question. I know, guys, that's a lot. So we're just going to scan it. Just skim it. Looking for regulation. Again, money, debt. A client is holding a municipal bond with a coupon of 5.5. However, the current municipal market is 4. The past week, the client received a notice that the bond will be called after the bond is called. The investor will purchase new bonds.
Well, let's go through it. Is it regulation? No. Is it again? No. Yes. Sorry. Money.
It didn't say anything about.
No, it didn't say the money. Credit risk? No. There's no default in there.
There's no default. My bond is called, and I'm buying new bonds. I'm investing again.
Could we go over that in content wise? Can we answer questions on that? Sure could. But again, not on technique night. Go to the next one.
Sure, but we won't. All right, customer can lose more funds. The dealer can raise margins. The broker dealer has the right to sell securities from the account, or the broker dealer must give a customer a choice regarding which securities to sell to cover a maintenance cost.
Okay.
I think this is usually not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
So if the question has an except in it,
yeah,
I'm probably gonna pick that one. Or asking for something that's not true.
Or that big capital letters
that says not true. Do you know what's not true?
Must.
The not true will not look like that on the exam.
This is true.
So if you're taking a question on the real exam, guys, the biggest not true of this whole entire question is that nothing is going to be capitalized and blinking that says not true like that.
No, there's no.
They're going to blend it in like a Ohio hunter in the middle of a forest with camouflage on.
I'm all going smoothie.
A smoothie, blending together like a smoothie.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Numbers.
All right.
So the only straight number we have here is 8.
8. That's the one that sticks out.
That one's lower.
Listen, if I was like Shabuzi and I got a little tipsy tonight, I probably would have just picked 8 just by the simple fact that that's the simplest one.
Really?
I mean, if I was just like sitting there and I'm like, hey,
okay,
I don't want to think. That's what I would have done.
What if you see 8% here? Now it's equal, isn't it?
It is par.
Oh, you said par. You saying par?
I've been trained 1,023 episodes.
This is true. So we are talking about current yield. I could go into the whole thing, or I could just go like this. I bought it at 99. This is the only. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Up. This one's down. This one's down. This one's equal. It can only be this one.
That's it.
Because I bought it here. Bought it there.
Yeah, I'll see that.
It's the only one higher than 8.
8.08. In case any of you were buffering, 8.08 is bigger than 8. It's a small big, but nonetheless, just like someone convincing you they're not 5 foot, they're 5'1.5". That half is everything.
I'm 4'11.5".
There you go. I'm technically 5 feet. No, you're not, but we'll give you that extra. That's how that works. Literally, guys, if you see numbers, don't trip out. Don't always assume it's a math question. Keep it simple and just look at what the dang question's asking you. If it's going upward, pick the highest one. That's it. All the rest didn't even matter. Could we go into why that is? Yeah. Could we tell you all the math works? Sure could. But not on the 30 minutes of free on a technique night on Thursday.
That's true. Join
up, scan the QR code, get into the course videos, get into the live sessions, get into the study halls, join us for all the things that we have that is Kona. But most importantly, stay consistent, stay persistent, get after it. Don't make January 1st your day to start. Make it today. Today. Why are you waiting to change your life in a week or so? Why? Do it now. Aren't you important enough? Isn't your family important enough? Isn't that promotion important enough? Isn't that extra cash you're trying to go get important enough? Isn't helping your family and friends and everybody around you important enough?
I need that extra hour of sleep.
I'm just saying, guys. All I know is no matter what you do, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody, and have a happy new year.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Please stay safe. Make sure you practice these techniques in your quizzes. See you guys
on Monday.
Have a great one.